are going to do a reading with, I'm not sure what the reading is going to be about, but we're going to do it with the Tarot El Dios de los Tres. So I don't speak Spanish, but this is sort of a Day of the Dead deck. And I'm sure there's a lot of other meanings that I don't necessarily know about. But anyway, I love this deck. It's hot pink. And the art is really fabulous. And so I want to do a reading with this deck and see what kind of story is wanting to be told. Okay. So let's get started here, trying to get our mise en place. What's the message that we want to talk about? Okay. Got the High Priestess. So this is the divine feminine, the most spiritually attuned. Feminine, direct connection to God. She's mystical, intuitive, sensual. She is the epitome of the balance of the light and the dark and the surrender into the dark of the feminine. And we have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords in reverse here, I'm seeing as some sort of attack or some sort of something that's making our High Priestess frightened. It's like you're defending, she's having to defend something that she found or something that she built. The Magician. Okay, the Magician is alchemy. It is the card of, it is similar to our High Priestess, but it is all about the harnessing of energy and working with it in a 3D capacity. Alchemy, it's known for this proverbial idea of turning lead into gold, and it's really, alchemy is about transforming any kind of energy into any other kind of energy, but a directed way of doing that. So the Magician is this is like the Nostradamus, Merlin, mystical figure who is able to it's like Saint Germain, able to transform energy and morph it into different realities, and calibrates it to his liking. So I'm getting that this might be I think we're seeing a divine masculine and a divine feminine, and somewhere in here there's like an attack on this High Priestess, this spiritual leader, divine feminine. There's an attack coming from some direction, almost like an attack coming from the 3D matrix. I'm seeing and the Magician comes in to balance this attack, and they kind of, it's not that the Magician rescues the High Priestess, but he's her counterpart, and they can conquer this attack. They can conquer their aggressor. So what's this Magician going to do? What energy is the Magician coming in with? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And we have, oh, too many cards. Seven of Swords. Okay. That's the card that I'm taking from that little stack. I didn't see any of the rest of them. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So the Nine of Pentacles is work that has come in. It is work. You are basking in the abundance of your work, and you're waiting just for the icing on the cake. It's like you've done everything but celebrate and embody the work that you've put in. And here we have it in the reverse. So it's like it hasn't even, it's like if you could just get it there, you can envision and manifest it like exactly that way, but it's not coming quite into focus. It's coming into focus inverted. I'm seeing sort of like how your eyes invert the light as it comes in. To focus. It's like the divine masculine and the divine feminine are inverted energies. The magician employs the earth and his magic, and the high priestess employs the spirit. And they're both in this Nine of Pentacles energy. And the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is sneaky. The Nine of Pentacles is actually, it was our masculine energy of how the magician is coming in with this Nine of Pentacles energy. And we've got the Empress in the reverse. We've got the Queen of Cups in reverse. We've got the Ace of Cups and the Devil in reverse. Okay, so there's been some kind of sneaking around. That could be what this Ace of Swords is about. It might be some kind of sneaky attack. We have the Empress in reverse. So it's like this is keeping all of this from coming in. It's like what we want is our Nine of Pentacles, our Empress, who is the embodiment of the Queen of Cups, plus all the other energies. And we balance that with, we bring the Magician to the High Priestess with this Ace of Cups. And this sneaky energy is the energy of this reverse devil, which we're also gonna send back, return to sender. We have the Five of Pentacles, and that's saying, you know, that stabilizes the energy there. If we can transform this into not an attack on the divine feminine or an attack on the relationship, we can reform it into this divine offer that is going to unify the Magician and the High Priestess into a holy union. And we see our High Priestess comes in the Queen of Cups and then the Empress, and they both manifest the Nine of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles here, which is when this energy starts stabilizing. It's like we're getting out of this devil energy, and fives are really about, it's like when you start getting your when your profits start coming in. It's like you have all your stuff set, you have your process set, and then five is really about when the profits start rolling in because of all of the work that you've done. So this is when you're going to get your, so Five of Pentacles is informing our Nine of Pentacles, because we are going to, the way we're going to get to this Nine of Pentacles is by going ahead and manifesting it into the full Empress, which implies the happily ever after. Tell us more about this energy. Tell us more about this energy. Knave of Cups. So the Knave of Cups being the bringer of the message of the Ace of Cups. And I'm laughing because I've not processed this visual before. So he is bringing all the love, all the emotion, all the life force. That's how I'll say it. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, because y'all, the Two of Cups in reverse, because it was like a little bit too much with this Ace of Cups coming in. It's like a little bit too much of a sexual offer, and so we have our Two of Cups in reverse, which is the like quote unquote love offer, or the bid for attention has gone awry. It's a little soured. But this is what's been manifesting. We've got to get up to this. How do you get from here to here? How is he going to deliver this offer? It's not going to be with an ejaculation happening at the same time. It's not how you treat the Empress. And we don't need all that. We have the Knight of Cups. So all right, so we've upgraded from the Knave of Cups to the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a bringer of not just a text or a text or, you know, a little note. This is a big deal love offer. Like it could be a proposal. It could be asking you to move in. It could be asking you to go on a big trip. Something like that, where it's like he's kind of leveling up and he's like, okay, I don't need to be all that. I can come in with beauty and grace and integrity and ride in on this white Pegasus horse and win her heart. I don't have to be all like party fun boy here to sleep around. I'm hearing with kids. I'm just like, what? I mean, that like Grecian guy. It's just, yeah. So there might be some sexual abuse in this story somewhere. Someone might have been groomed or violated in that sort of way. Love and light. But we've got to this Knight of Cups, who's really, you know, I said Nine of Cups, but that's kind of the energy that the Knight of Cups is bringing in. Judgment in reverse. It's like this self-condemning, self-condemnation that's happening. It's like he gets all the way up to the Knight of Cups and then he's like, I can't be. Feels like it's too flashy, too rich, like he doesn't feel like he's valuable enough to be this Knight of Cups, and feels immature and rude, crude, sort of like trying to get his bearings, and trying to anchor this energy, see the star, into this the stars in the Knight of Cups. But there's this self-condemnation that's kind of keeping it waffling. How are you going to get to your Empress? Seven of Wands in reverse. It's another one. It's sort of a defensive card. Like, and that might be what's part of what's going on, is that he's just sort of defensive about and sensitive. Just sensitive about those vulnerabilities, sensitive about like that, you know, that people are going to make fun of him for coming across like that. And it's not who he's really trying to be. You know, his heart is really here and not there. And her patience and her kindness is his North Star. That's what keeps him. Keeps his bearings towards the Empress, the heart, her heart, his North Star. His sun, her light. It's a dream. Maybe that's where this dream is right now. Three of Cups. And telling people, and going to other people to tell them about this love. Telling others, you can stabilize it by manifest something by getting one other person. If you have three people believe in something, then you can manifest it. Three different sets of eyes, stabilize. That's why there's the Holy Trinity. Three different perspectives forms the hologram. You, me, and I. Hierophant. High spirituality in this couple, holiness, and holy matrimony. We see, I'm seeing Osiris and Isis, the twins. Hansel and Gretel. You, me, I. 3 perspectives. And then there's a wedding. If there's one witness, then it's real. Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Tell me about the Six of Cups. What is the Six of Cups doing? 10 of Wands in reverse. Something makes it a little hectic. Might be this other witness. The other witness is getting in the way. It's kind of monkeying around, trying to take away the meaning of it, because these two are the ones who define what meaning is for them, and this other witness is trying to redefine it and is coming in and judging. We had our Judgment card. Instead of marrying the two, he's judging. It's like you're going to other people and they're to tell them about this, and instead of getting support and acknowledgement, instead of other people helping you to manifest it by observing the same reality that you're seeing, other people aren't doing that, and instead they are manifesting this stuck energy, and you're having to circle each other. It's like you're in a holding pattern with Pegasus is trying to land here, and there's nowhere to land. We've got this owl where Pegasus should be. She's still stuck in the dark. 8 of Cups. Okay, so now we're getting a little bit better. It's like kind of stabilizing in this, because it was sort of like this, not cold feet, but wibble wobble emotional energy, and it's like it's come together to where there's enough of a web of all the seeds that they've sown with each other that it's crystallizing into this real, non-holographic, just fully authentic, real, earthy, nitty-gritty, sensual relationship, connection. At the Tower. Yeah. It's like the spider web is going to, it's designed to be torn up. That's the whole thing about how a spider web works. It's designed to be torn up. They're so beautiful, and it's literally made to be destroyed. It's art that's made to be destroyed, and the Tower kind of comes in and it just sucks out all the shadow. It destroys the illusion of death, irritation, because none of this has any place at this holy union that's coming together with our Empress and our Knight of Cups and the Hierophant. None of this energy can be there. So that's why we're collapsing the waveform of that stuff with our Tower moment. Nine of Swords just poked out, see, and then it tried to flip back over, but see, we're not having that energy. We just collapsed that. It's like death throes of these old timelines. Six of Wands in reverse. I didn't even notice this Three of Cups here. I'm trying to tie up that loose end. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Six of Wands in reverse. And let's see how stable this is. We have the Six of Wands in reverse. Six of Wands, where are you? Indefinite delay, fear, disloyalty, and superficial benefit. That's what we're getting from the reverse. Normal position is triumph, good news, advancement, expectation, desires realized. So that is like, it's like this is an Ace of Pentacles, but it's like that kind of abundance, the pentacles, the wealth, and everything is not going to come in until the love is sanctified. Death. I am hearing cheering in my head. I'm hearing celebration. So the Death card is not a, it doesn't represent death in a dark way. What the Death card is getting at is it's the ultimate cycle of life, where it's like it's like a bigger version of a Tower moment. The death comes in and transforms everything and breathes life back into that which was previously dying. And come in and like take no prisoners, just hold full accountability of all of your all of the betrayers, all of the people who imposed this devil energy and this heartbreak on this connection and on this divine masculine in particular. Look how stacked up he is with trauma. There's like 10 cards below him. And then we've collapsed all those waveforms for him over there. See, Tower. That's our graveyard. It's like there's this anticipation. It's like there's this sexually charged energy, but it's like this holiest of holy ceremonies and unions. So it's sort of like this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's like this feeling of like, is it ever going to get there? Are we ever going to unite? Because it's like almost these opposing forces, like the holiness and the most beautiful form of love has to be fully embodied with the full expression of sexuality and sexual bond, sensuality, I'm hearing. There's some fear though. There's still fear. Queen of Pentacles. So she's coming in as she's got her Queen of Pentacles now. She owns and embodies and anchors in the physical abundance that we really are seeking for this connection. It's like she's leveling up. The Empress is like showing her cards. Like, it's like, well, yeah, I've been the Queen of Pentacles, I've been the Queen of Cups, I've been the Queen of Swords. What do you need me to show you? Queen of Wands, obviously. I'm a High Priestess, so obviously I'm the Queen of Wands. The Lovers. See, they just love each other so much. It's like they don't even know how to get there because they love each other so much. It's like they don't want to spoil the other one by they're worried that the union will somehow change. What each other is. When really it's the ultimate level of creation. Ultimate level of creation of magnetism. It's like conquering heartbreak, conquering all who traumatized this couple, to come into the energy of being in the Lovers, of being the Lovers. Because you have to have this energy for this to work. We have to have this energy for this Knight of Cups to be brave enough to come forward. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's like this fear is still there. Temperance in reverse, the fear, fear that's keeping everything unbalanced. The twins, Temperance, balancing their sensuality, coming into balance as the Lovers here. Two equal and opposite beings. Calibrated just for each other. Shh. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups in reverse. It's like this wibble wobble that's happening to achieve this balance, the Temperance. It's like there's this chaos, and then there's peace, and there's chaos, and there's peace. It's like, are we getting there? Did we just lose our 10 of Cups, our happily ever after? Did we just lose it? Or no, I think we're still there. We're still at a 9 of Cups. 5 of Swords. 9 of Wands. I think, you know, 5 of Swords being in reverse is like, this is where we get to once and for all take out all those demons that have been haunting us. And the 9 of Wands is like, it's like, you know how powerful you are. And you're not messing around. Hey, kitty. Hey, Scarecrow. Hey. You bring me a mouse? You bought me a mouse, good? Hello. Hey. Let's get on my pretty story. That's our story. Okay. Get your mouse, guys. Kitty. It's just, you know, a lot of distractions, aren't there? It's hard to manifest a beautiful world that doesn't have any distractions. How do you get back to that? Because really nothing else matters. I think that's the message. Yep. What's our message?